Hey guys, Coach Dominguez here, coming to you from in the gym. We just got finished with some homeschool girls workouts. Always excited. School started today here locally, so going back to doing some homeschool workouts during the day. Always staying busy, always in the gym. Very, very blessed. I want to talk to you today about a certain subject. It's going to be a subject that's going to be kind of picky to some people. It's going to be kind of upsetting to others. It's not something that I take lightly. It's something that I really believe in. I believe that people need to be a little bit educated, a little bit more about this. And that is helicopter parents. I was a parent. I was a very involved parent. But there's times when your kid needs to go and do the things that they need to do, and they need to learn to do them on their own so they can be successful later in life. I always encourage my parents, come to lessons, watch the lesson, come to camp, watch the camp, educate yourself, be a part of the process, do those things. I always discourage parents when it comes to the high school teams. My summer practices, parents can stay, watch, take notes, whatever they want to do. But during the school year, it's time for you to let your child go and learn to be an individual and independent of you. They don't need you at their practices. They don't need you to watch over them. They need to learn how to take criticism, how to take constructive criticism, how to deal with social problems and deal with problems with coaches and authority figures on their own without you reminding them of the way it's supposed to be. They need to learn plays and be able to go over things and make mistakes without dreading going to the car, having to listen to why they didn't do well or what they can do better. What they need you there is they need you to support them. They don't need you to watch over them. They need you to show up at games and cheer for them. They don't need you down their throats, basically, about every single mistake they make in every single practice. That's why it's called practice. They're practicing to get better. So let them grow. Let them go do those things by themselves. They don't need you at their team pictures. They don't need you at their team practices. They don't need you at their club meetings. They don't need you at their player, to know every detail about their player meetings. You don't need to be part of their chat groups with their teammates. You don't need to be Snapchatting. I don't like Snapchat anyway. You don't need to be Snapchatting their teammates or finding out what's going on or anything like that. You need to let them mature through this process so one day when they go away to college, they know how to handle these things. They've been at practices. They've had constructive criticism. They've reacted with adults other than you. They have learned plays on their own without being taught. Also, it's going to make a much more enjoyable time for you and your child, and the experience of sports is going to be much more enjoyable because you're going to be seeing them perform things that they haven't done before and you haven't seen. And you're going to see firsthand what they have accomplished and how their successes have gone. That's what we need our kids to do. We need our kids to learn how to be successful without us. Not in spite of us, but be successful without us. Learn to succeed. Learn to work together. Learn to take criticism. Learn to grasp the meaning of things from people other than us, and to know that there's a safety blanket, a safety net, but not a safety blanket. We want to be a safety net for our kids. If they fall, we want to make sure they don't hit the ground. But we don't want to be a blanket where it wraps them around them and nothing ever hurts them. You will learn more as a child from your failures than you will from your successes. Little babies walk, trip over something, and fall. They learn. Pick your feet up and stop falling. If it hurts, stop falling. If you're always there to protect your child, the coach is being mean to her today, I got to go down there and see what it's about. It's none of your business, basically. Sorry to tell you that. That's between your child and the coach. And then if it goes too far and your child cannot find the solution, then it's your child's job to come to you and say, this is what's been going on, and I have asked the coach and I cannot get a solution. Then you and your child go to the coach. Then if there's no satisfaction, then it's you, your child, and the athletic director. Then it's you, your child, the athletic director, and the principal. And it goes up like that. No, well, I know the superintendent. I'm going to call. No, that's not the way this goes. Your child goes and finds a solution with the coach first. Then you get involved. They don't need you to helicopter over them. They need you to support them. They need you to let them grow. They need you to teach them how to succeed, not to succeed for them. Once again, anybody have any questions? Have anybody want my take on something? Let me know. Players first, always at gmail.com. This is Coach Dominguez. Keep shooting.